Hey guys, in this video we're gonna talk about the DocumentDB reliability. So like how it's giving you or making your system more reliable. So that's the question. So it's automatically restarts the instance and associated process if any instance fails because it's continuously monitoring the health of your cluster. So in case of like if you have a DocumentDB cluster with multiple replica instances, and if primary instance fail, a replica instance is automatically promoted to the new primary with minimal service interruption. So this is a good feature like sort of master slave architecture. So primary fails, then secondary or read replica gonna take over. So it's that kind of architecture DocumentDB have. And typically this failover is gonna take uh, with or completes within 30 seconds. So what we can say. Okay, so from reliability perspective, so you can use a global cluster feature also to replicate your data across regions. So let's say if your application is needs like high availability and you think let's say if one region is down, so region is made up of like three availability zones. So if three data centers you think are not right fit for your application or for your workload, and if you want to make sure like even three data center goes down, still you want your application to continuously work across another three data centers or availability zones, so then we can say okay, we can use a global cluster across regions. So that's how it's gonna make your system available across regions, and the read latency will also be like still it will be within milliseconds. So now next thing is like fault tolerant storage. So you can see like it's use fault tolerant storage that transparently handles the loss of up to two copies of data without affecting database write availability. So if even if you are like two copy of data are lost, still your cluster is gonna continue to operate and you still can make the writes. And from read perspective, so you can still lose three copies but still the cluster will continue to gonna provide reads to your application. So now like self-healing, so DocumentDB storage is also self-healing. Data blocks and disk are continuously scanned for error and replaced automatically. So these things are happening behind the scenes, so you don't need to worry about all these things. And the next feature is point in time recovery. So let's say your application accidentally do some wrong data writes or accidentally do some delete operations. It's slow, like someone has run a script which deletes like last 10-day data by mistake. So how you gonna recover that data? So you can use the point in time recovery, so it can goes back up to last 35 days. So this is one of the good features. So you have to enable, you must enable point in time recovery whenever you are setting up a DocumentDB cluster, and it asks for like what is the duration. I think by default it's around 1 day, but you can extend it up to 35 days. Thank you so much for watching this video.